What's up? It's KO. It's been a while since I've raided at all in Destiny. I think like over 2 years. But me and my buddy Flash, who I've been raiding with since D1, kind of just been reminiscing about D2, and with the final update coming around the corner. Actually, I think it's going to be released by when I upload this. We wanted to go over all of the entire raid encounters. We definitely forget a lot with Crown and Scourge because it's been so long. And life really hits, but I think that's what makes it fun. So enjoy our ungassed opinions.
Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna remember half of the things.
We got this. We got this.
Let's do a Roblox encounter tier list.
Okay.
What is that?
No. Let's do this, man. Let's do this.
Blue Mask Bonnie. I think the puzzles in the encounter were actually really fun, but she's a really one-dimensional boss without a second phase. Hey, you know, honestly, whatever. I'm sucking for it.
Oh, top six.
Alright, I feel like that's a good tier list.
Yeah. All right, comments. All right, now for the
All
real.
right, that was a really good warm-up.
We're not gonna rate Wrath because Wrath is not in D2.
I don't know why it would even be in here.
Haven't played Salvation's Edge. Haven't played Desert Perpet, but I do want to because it actually kind of looks sick.
This thing looks sick. The Salvation's Edge one has a crazy mechanic in it with like ghost shells.
Yeah.
Like I really want to do.
You ready, bro?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Leviathan, Pleasure Gardens. That's dogs, right?
Oh, it is dogs. Honestly, I think it's a fun little encounter. It got really easy when you got like min-max gear where you were able to one-shot the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like you remember the tractor cannon scatter grenade tech?
Oh yeah.
Nostalgia's hitting for me with the dogs.
Yeah. I mean, when I think of dogs, I think of when we did the 4-man on it in Prestige or whatever.
Yeah,
With,
and we all had to take out
yeah.
2 dogs each or something.
I got good memories with this. Jake running around, beaming us and stuff. Mechanically, it's probably like a C or a B.
For sure. But I think just like, oh, we can't nostalgia bait it, man. I think we got to put it at like C.
Okay.
Dogs got to be C. Okay, Gauntlet. That one, this is like almost worse than dogs. in my opinion. It was just ad clear simulator, and then all you have to do is run through the orbs.
Yeah.
I didn't have that much fun in this encounter. It was easy, that's why I liked it, so I could like turn off my brain. Everyone got to do something stupid.
Yeah, wasn't this also in like Menagerie to an extent? Something like that?
It was also in Menagerie. It got downgraded by like the other stuff that was brought to the table with raids later on.
I do gotta give it like some brownie points just for their involvement. Everybody runs at a certain point.
Yeah.
But I do think it's either like a D tier or C tier encounter. I think I like dogs more.
I think I like dogs more. Okay, I'm fine with putting it in C, but like as long as we put it before dogs.
Yeah.
Oh boy, dude. Going through the encounters is making me think of like how like low-key a little sorry Leviathan was.
Yeah.
Because pools is an encounter. That's like a full-on Menagerie
what does
thing.
even do?
Okay, remember where like you had to stand over like the purple goop, and the
and then you shoot the
blades,
lamps
yes, would come
or
up.
whatever.
Yes, and you have to melee the scions that are in the bubbles, and like you have to like stand on the platform.
Yep. And then you have to like switch places.
You did have to switch
go
places
to the middle.
with people like who couldn't kill like their royal guard dude with the double thing that would like lunge at you. That was like the worst time.
Yeah.
Because they'd stack up near the pool and they'd insta kill you, and everyone would think it was your fault, and then you'd be like, no, dude, like this guy didn't clear out his guard. Then you got to shoot the lamps. This is in the center.
Yep.
Oh, dude, this has got to be like a D tier.
This is a dungeon encounter, bro.
That's a dungeon encounter. That's like to open a chest, a spot.
Bit
really.
repetitive too.
Yeah, very repetitive.
Just remembering these though, I do like how there's the underbelly of the Leviathan. If I could rate that or put it into one of these, maybe we can add it to Callus's rating.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you feel about Callus then?
Okay, Callus. So you enter the throne room, or the big ass room with all that, spilling, oozing purple stuff. People get teleported into Suck Room. God, you try to collect some sort of skulls to do damage with. and then you have to use the plates to do damage. I think it's a cool concept. I think that it's at the very least a B for me because of the presentation as well as the lore. After beating Callus, you go to underneath and you see all these like racks of
other
Callus
robotic
robots.
Calluses. Yeah.
I will say, as someone who really liked King's Fall and Crota and Vault of Glass, I like that level of paracausality. So, and he's kind of just messing with you the whole time. You know, you shoot the glass out of his hand. I'll say it won't be above an A for me.
I think a lot of it is just add clear and waiting. There's not a lot of roles to play, but like you get sucked into the suck room and there's a lot of fun moments with that. The damaging mechanic is pretty simple. Well lock obviously on all the plates. You could die here and there. It was fun. I like the final stand. You shoot off part of his head and like he's like robotic and like his attacks change and stuff, but not that much of a dynamic boss other than that. So I'm fine with putting him in B.
Yeah, I think B is a good spot.
I'm fine with putting him in B.
Yeah.
All right, this is where it gets tricky. Do you remember Royal Gardens?
Yes. This is the football one where you toss all the balls around.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Actually really like Spire of Stars. It's one of my favorites of the Sunset. I think I like Spire more than I like Levi.
Yeah.
Is that crazy? I don't know.
I don't think that's crazy.
I also think the arbor sets I like more of Spire, as well as you could get the chillin' emote. You know, that's probably my favorite D2 emote. I spam the hell out of it.
That came from that? It came from Spire?
Yeah, we all got it from Spire.
Wow. I totally thought it just came from Levi.
No, it was Spire.
No.
It was Spire.
You got the shell. Wow, this is crazy.
No, I love this raid.
Let's start raiding it, man. I think it was fun. I think it's better. I think it's better than Dogs, and I think it's better than Gauntlet because like you're really just messing around. Like obviously, if you're taking it seriously, you could say it's a bit boring and repetitive, but like this one is just a fun raid encounter in general.
Yeah, I don't
know where I would put it though.
I think we can't put it above Callus.
No. It would be below Callus, but I don't know if I'd put it as low as C tier though.
I'm okay with this is our tier list. I'm okay with B tier, bro.
I'm okay with behind Callus.
I like
I'm totally fine with behind Callus.
Maybe you could argue Gardens. I think mechanically Gauntlet does have better stuff than this, but I think this is more fun.
Okay, is Repel the Assault the one where you're prepping basically to fight the boss and you're just like encounter clearing?
You're going through the cannon or whatever and you're shooting those ships, right?
Oh, that's right.
Because like you're basically fighting this dude that Callus wants you to fight. After you shoot his ships, he comes in, he starts beefing with you. I like it.
I don't think I could talk on this one as much. I don't remember this one as much.
I think it's definitely better than in Gardens because you get to like be in space and you're shooting these Cabal ships. I'm okay with this.
I trust your judgment.
I'm okay.
I don't
with
really
this,
remember
bro.
this.
Valkyr.
I had way more fun in this encounter than I did with Callus.
I agree.
I thought it was fun. At that time, I thought it was difficult. I like the mechanics of how to even start up DPS with going into space and doing all that. How did we do DPS?
Okay, there's two methods. You either go into the side room or you go like right behind him and you spam Warcliff. But the other one was Whisper and Sleeper. I think A.
Yeah, I'm not
It's a strong A for me.
I thought it was a fun encounter. Okay.
Eater of Worlds. I'm not gonna lie.
I did not like this one that much.
That was all right.
What was the first encounter?
I guess it's just Argos Part 1, Part 2, but it had that traversal thing that you're talking about where you jump on the plates.
Yeah.
I remember it's something to do with shooting those lasers and charging up the plates. And then when it goes to Argos and you shoot the freaking things to unlock his thing, right? He's like
because he unfolds, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like in this prison thing.
I remember that one not being that fun.
I think this is like a strike or like a dungeon.
Like that's like what you do in a strike. I'm fine with putting it above Royal Pools in D or last in C.
I think I like it better than Pools.
I do like it better
because going into my next point, I do like the concept of this raid lair where It's like, oh, you're sucking some part of Nessus into the Leviathan. You caught like this big ass Hydra tearing stuff up. Sent some gardens to clean it up. I did like that. And this is one of those raids that I like. We got to play with basically everybody because it was so easy. Like we played this with Gunner and those guys.
Yep. It ranged, man. We played this with Vanguard Rogues. We played this with our crew. I think it was fun when it was in challenge mode.
Yes.
I don't want to give a modifier to like help this case out, but I remember we got so excited because like in like the arms weak mode or like the hard mode, like
Master
it would
of
give
Arms.
Master of Arms, it would give you boosts to that weapon.
Yeah.
If you did it, and like
Yeah.
I remember Whisper would just destroy this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was like the most satisfying thing. I don't know, as an encounter itself, again, it was just pretty easy. Like all you had to do was learn how to survive a Minotaur attack.
Yeah.
And then just have good aim when like shooting the arc balls. It was funny when someone would get caged. That was always funny.
Right, yeah, the flying things.
Yeah, that was always annoying, but I always thought that was super funny.
Yeah.
Not at the time. At the time, it probably pissed all of us off.
Yeah.
I remember this one time, I think someone got caged, like didn't calm that they got caged, and we didn't know. And then like it ended up being like a major reason why we wiped. I don't know. I'd put it in C. I put it in top of C. That's my opinion.
I think I like. Okay, I still like Gardens more than.
Yeah, I like.
If we're going by opinion.
Dogs is cool. I'm fine with putting it in middle of C.
I think mechanically, I mean honestly, mechanically, Dogs. It had the sun. It had. It's not too far off from this guy.
It's almost the same. I honestly, Pleasure Gardens might be a bit harder of an encounter to run than that final encounter. Oh, dude, we have a big hitter.
Okay, these are all good. These are all good.
This is a crazy one.
These are all good.
Okay, wow. I'm glad that you went up because you know that some of these encounters are gonna go.
Yeah. This is our raid, bro. Like this is
up
the
into
raid.
These tiers. This is the raid that like I get the most nostalgic feeling of. Wow, I miss Destiny is whenever I think of this raid. Years of our life has gone to this raid.
This was the one that we grinded the most.
Yeah.
In COVID too.
Yep. Got so good at it, we could do it with 4 people.
Oh my god, we did.
What a flex, dude. Me, you, Bacob, and Joseph.
No, we did 4-man this raid.
4-man. 4-man. Okay, let's start with Callie. I like Callie.
I like Callie too. I think it's
like
A tier at least, bro.
I like Callie a lot. Just because you're not just in a boring spot standing in a plate, you actually have to pay attention, even though it is easy. But with all the ads and like how hard it was to deal with it back then, that was still a feat. I really like the DPS phase and that you have to, by getting those plates, unlocks rooms to hide for DPS. I think this is just an all-around perfect first encounter for this raid. It's so good. Yeah, dude, I don't know if it's S or A. It's so good. It's such a fun encounter.
No. We have to be.
I think it's A. I think it's A, but top of A. Yeah. It's top of A for sure. It's such a good encounter.
The whole like doors part is so good.
The doors part is so fun.
And you have like people running into the same doors.
Yes,
sometimes.
the double doors and like how sometimes it would save you and sometimes they would just kill you outright if there are 2 in there. Oh, it was so fun.
DPS was also pretty fun here too.
What was DPS before swords got really good?
You just pop a bubble or pop a bubble well and then just like snipe or rockets. And she wasn't hard to DPS because she was pretty stationary.
She was pretty stationary.
You know?
I just remember swords making literally this entire raid possible and easy.
Yeah, you could sword this entire raid.
Let's move on to Shirochi.
I think this one might be my favorite.
This.
Oof, I don't know. Well,
this might be my favorite encounter in the raid, period.
I think for me, I'm between like these two.
What, Queen's Walk?
Yeah, I love Queen's Walk.
Wow, Shirochi had everything. It had everything.
Yep.
Ad clearers were happy. People who wanted to stand on plates were happy. DPS goblins were very happy. It even threw you in a loop when you had to do the puzzle. It's a perfect encounter. I can't even say anything bad about it.
It's like high stakes, especially when you have the verticality of this encounter. You can kind of see this is building into the story of you're traveling deeper into this giant castle on the Dreaming City and you're going up. And then at the very end, you can see this entire sprawling area of what you just came through. And then you start to descend even further up or start to ascend even further upward.
it was such a stressor because you had that timer that would insta wipe
That's
you.
right, yeah.
But every single thing in this encounter either slowed you down or booped you away from what you had to do.
Yep.
So like it was so good. Had to run a tether with with those boots on.
Yeah, Mobius quiver.
A Mobius quiver. You had to. I'm fine with putting this in S tier. Yeah,
Morgan.
This is probably my least favorite out of all the encounters.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
It's either I like Volt. Volt as a concept is really cool. Morganth is probably my least favorite, but again, it's still really good. Like I enjoyed it a lot when it came to
the eyes of ribbons that you used in last
the
encounter
eyes
for a different purpose now here.
What was the cheese? Didn't we have a cheese for this?
Wasn't it something like running to the very end of the bridge or
yes,
jumping
so you would
up super
you would
high?
despawn and you take out all of the eyes of Riven, so you wouldn't freeze or he wouldn't like take you.
Oh yeah, then we just stand in the very back. I think Callus is better than Morgan.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'd put it over Royal Gardens for sure.
Yeah.
Me personally, since I don't remember it, I would put it above Repel the Assault.
It is better. It is better.
Yeah.
It's cool because this is like the brother. I want to say he's related to Golgoroth, or maybe the guy from the big guy from the big guy.
Big guy.
He's related to one of the other ogres. I can't remember.
One of those big old dudes.
Or he might be he's the freaking ogre brother of the Shattered Throne. You know that guy?
Yes.
He's cool. He deserves a spot.
He deserves
high B, you know?
For sure.
Volt is an A. It's a solid A.
Dude. I think we just got to give it flowers for like stopping professional raid teams at that encounter.
Almost everyone. Even freaking datto's team, dude.
Like I can't believe it. That was it. Was this is when they definitely started to be like, okay, like our players are wanting something a bit harder.
Yeah.
Like let's give it to them.
Yep.
Wow. Volt as a mechanic, like sure you could say it's almost runs like Gauntlet.
It's so much better.
But it's like
it's
done so much better, like way better. At the time, those knights that it spawned in were like the tankiest guys ever. I remember you had to run the people who are on night duty, either Tractor and a damaging super. Like what I ran was Tractor and Nova Bomb just to kill one. And then like when you're out of super and you're almost out of time and you had to spawn in the thing, it was a full team effort to try to kill a knight. It was done so well. I think it's A.
I think it's a solid A.
It's definitely below Cali for me. You could argue that it's over Valkaor, but I think I enjoyed Valkaor a bit more. Than
I agree. I agree with this placement.
Yeah.
Volt is one of my favorites. Dude, I'm trying to remember. Can you describe how to do Volt encounter right now?
I could explain it if I refresh myself on symbols.
You start by all three people are standing on their own plates, and you have your two buddies just clearing ads in the rooms. And when you're on your plate, the symbol on the middle is someone else's symbol.
It's either on the left or the right.
Right. And Penumbra and Penumbra.
Yep. And then based off of that and the other symbols, it was either left, right, or like right, left, or something like that. Determine how many buffs and different things you needed to pick up. Then you need to run around the thing to an open space and then dunk it on the correct plate.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you get epic moments like where you clutch at the very end, you guess the right play because someone died.
Yo, that was so like, what is it? It's like, we don't know the call out. And we're like, all right, we're going this one. And then you do it, and it's either a wipe or a clear encounter, and you do it. Oh, dude, Volt was so fun.
That was a good encounter.
Volt was so fun.
It was a good encounter.
Yeah, that was a really good encounter. Oh boy, Riven. Oh boy. Do you want to talk about how we cheesed it, and then I could talk about my experience with legit Riven?
Yeah. Just for the record, I have done Riven legit, but
oh, dude, let's talk about it.
Out of, I think, how many times I've done it once, but it's a sick encounter. It's a really good encounter, but it just saves so much time if you cheese it. Just to clarify, the cheese. Essentially, once you start the encounter by standing on the 6 plates and you fall all the way down, you run to this one room and then you try to hear what side Riven is on. And depending on where you hear, you go to the opposite side, drop down because Riven's at that side. And then you guys will have enough time to all get there and set up and clear the room because now Riven comes. And she has a damageable part of her arm near the front left of where you enter. And so you just set up shop there. Falling guillotine, lament.
Yep.
You know, that was it, man. And then that takes you to killing her. But you go ahead and you can talk about Riven Legit.
Okay, Riven Legit was a different beast. I think it was really cool because at that point with who I was running it with like Jake and them, and I was 40 levels under what like you should be. So I was put on every role where you didn't clear ads. So like learning the mechanics of that was insane, where like one person would have to kill the captain, go behind the looking glass so that they could see all the symbols, and then call out to the runner where they should use the grenade thing for the captain's orb, the taken captain orb that he drops, and where. It's like a perfect encounter to like combine everything that you did in the runs.
And you gotta shoot the right eyes.
Yeah, you have to shoot the correct eyes to extend DPS.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, Riven would just wipe you.
Yep.
Like, it was a crazy, insane encounter that I don't know how the heck they would even think of coming up with it.
Yep.
And I'm glad that they never took away the fact that you could Riven cheese.
I gotta say one thing too is I think one of the best parts is after you shoot Riven enough, right? You think she's dead because her health bar is dropped.
Yep.
But no, you gotta run inside. So the end of Riven, you know, we had a little break there. I think I remembered what I said is we have to run in and shoot the freaking heart out. That was great.
I think it made for crazy T moments too, because you were filled with like, oh my gosh, we did it. And then like when it was your first clear, you're like, why are we not getting loot?
Yeah.
Why are we not getting loot?
Why is there still music?
Yep. The fact that you could get wiped from that is
so troll, dude.
I think it's one of the most evil things that Destiny has included in their game, is the fact that you could get wiped by the bomb that set off in Riven's heart after.
But I love it.
If you do it,
I
love it.
It adds so much more depth to that encounter that it has to be S tier.
I agree. Queen's Walk.
I like Queen's Walk. It's probably my second favorite encounter because you know you beat the boss and there's never been a raid in D2 where you kill the boss and there's something after. But the fact that you can't even complete the raid, let alone get the exotic 1,000 voices, which is, you know, sometimes it was one of the best DPS options you could use, especially when it got released too. You can't even get that yet because you haven't even beat the raid. You can't, you know, progress that story and whatnot. You have to take the taken heart thing and then walk all the way back to isn't it like, weren't you there before at one point in the raid itself? I forget.
Yeah.
You might have like started here at some point or like gotten.
Did you walk past it when you're like in the tower?
I think you did.
Like going something like that.
I think it's brilliant, and then having to pass along the buff and just like parkour. There's also that alternate area where you get teleported to that you can't get out of. It's good.
I think it's a first of its kind for sure, like you were talking about. Like it was fun, man. It led to the moments of like getting your whole team sucked in by the ball if you didn't call out your timer.
Right. Really yeah.
Because like you're all just grouped up and you're like, wait, dude, that's close. How long do you have? And he's like, 2-1. And then your entire team just gets sucked into the purple room. Ball explodes and you're dead. It was fun. That was fun. It took a lot. It took everyone on the team. Did we do this with 4 people?
Yes. Yeah, we did everything with 4.
I'm fine with it being top of A.
I'm good with it. I'm freaking good with it.
What a good encounter.
That was a walk down memory lane. Wow.
That was fun. Who was our Rivensbane run with? Our what's that?
Wasn't it
what was the flawless run called?
Petra's
run.
Dude, we haven't even talked about Petra's run. That was so good. We got like far a lot, and we LFG'd our 5th. or 6th or whatever.
We did?
Yeah.
What? Wait, who was the 5th?
So it was obviously me, you, Joe, and Jacob.
Jacob. Yeah, and
It
who was
might have been either sober or laps.
Spurs
Tony. It was this
Spurs
random.
Tony. Holy crap, Spurs Tony.
It was this random.
We have a death, or was that after the raid?
No, that's got to be like. Wait.
I don't remember that guy at all.
It was we LFG. Yeah. It was us. It was with him.
That's insane.
That's so funny. All right, back to the video.
Okay. Wow.
Berserkers.
Is this where you had to go around in the town?
Yes.
You have to like kill those things where you have to like shoot the front and the back panel.
Yes, and then you could spawn in the tank Easter egg.
Yeah, the tank.
This is definitely lower than Morgoth, right?
Dude, I love the setting of this.
I did too.
The setting in a city was really cool for me.
We could put it higher.
I would put it in B. No, I would put it in B. There wasn't a lot to do in it other than just chase down some baddies. I'd put it in middle B.
That's fair. Yeah, this is probably one of the best settings for a raid.
Oh my gosh.
Vault access.
What did we have to do here?
Oh my god. This was right after you could get always on time.
Dude, why is it that? Why is it the sparrow race part on this one?
I know, right? Those are encounters.
Being a clutch player on the sparrow run was always such a flex.
Yep.
When you're like the last one surviving and you're like going up. You're going up on the platform.
Yeah. Before you like drop into that thing.
Before you, yeah.
Oh
It was
my
such
God,
a flex.
yeah.
It was such a flex play.
I don't really remember Vault Access that much, but I know it introduced the different buffs that you needed.
Yeah, where you like meleeed the panels.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one at all. To be fair, do we just put it in a new category? Like, do you want to make a new part of the tier list saying don't remember? Or something like that.
I mean, if we don't remember, then it's probably a C or a D.
It's probably C or D. All right, I'm fine with that.
It's better than I think it's better than Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Better than Argos. This is our little stop right here. This is our little stop.
Yeah, the dogs one is a good little stopping point. Oh my gosh, dude. This was the one where you unlock Anarchy?
Yes, this is Anarchy. This is the Anarchy
Okay.
raid.
Oh, Anarchy.
I think this is a good boss. You run around, some people go underneath, some people are clearing ads, clearing the snipers. You can use your Sparrow here, and then you need like some buff to continue. Like everybody needs to get this one thing underground, and then everybody comes up, and it gets used or whatever. Something like that.
Weren't people like who got the buffs, if they stood in like a specific area, the whole group got a buff, or like if
yeah.
Was it that? No, it wasn't that, was it?
Maybe it was don't stand together.
Was it a group
Someone
orientation
has to run
thing?
out. Someone has to
Yes, you got the thing where it could like detain your whole team.
Yeah.
So you have to run up close to the boss. Was that a stun mechanic for him? If you ran up to him and did it? I forgot. I thought it was a cool boss though.
I did
not
too.
remembering a whole lot about it. Honestly, I would put it next to Callus.
Yeah.
I don't know where next to Callus, below or above, but I think I would put it next to Callus.
I won't do my boy Callus wrong right now.
Yeah, I think Insurrection Prime was a good boss. Shout out Anarchy for being like meta DPS, meta thing for like a very long time.
Yep.
That was sick.
Also, amazing setting too. This fallen servitor trying to take over this giant brig suit, and it's like near the last city, and you got to put a stop to it. It was a cool raid.
That's a cool dude. That's a cool dude right there.
It was basically nukes, a nuke raid.
It was a nuke raid. Oh, dude. That was our bread and butter.
Yep.
I could run this. We could have ran this raid with our butt cheeks.
Yeah, like, I could use my toes for this, man.
Yeah, dude. It was
Hive Ritual.
I don't remember that at all.
You know, it kind of got adopted into that one menagerie encounter. It was good, but I don't think it's making it into B tier, unfortunately. It might be below Volt Access too, because I low-key like Volt Access more.
Yeah, I think the running mechanic and the vault access thing is pretty fun. Yeah, I think you rate this one. I don't really remember Hive Ritual that much.
I remember sometimes you would kill a wizard or an ogre in a night. You get this buff, stand on a plate, and then sometimes you don't want to stand on a certain area. Yeah, it was a cool setting though. I like the intro, but I'll put it below.
Yeah, that's fine.
I kind of like Argos more than this. I'm not gonna lie.
I dig it.
Deception.
Was this the whole concept of the fake little guy? It's like the little guy running around trying to beat you up.
Dude, I don't remember.
And then it was made a part of the main encounter.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right.
I think it is. I think you just replay that same part, but it's just with the boss this time. Yeah.
Each person gets a little guy, right? Something like that.
Yeah,
each side.
Each person gets a little guy, and then the main DPS strat was to put them all in the middle, right?
I think you like all ran. Right now.
I think you all ran together, and then their shields fell, and then like use like Wardcliff Coil and like Cataclysm Nova Bomb to deal damage to all of them. Is that where crystals are introduced, or is it final encounter where the crystals are introduced?
I actually don't remember.
I don't remember.
But I'm good to put this in B or in C.
Okay, we can put it last B. Or top of C. I don't really remember though.
It's probably better than dogs.
It's probably better than dogs.
But I think like dogs
had fun doing something
more than this probably. But I think it's better than.
I think it's better, but from a personal taste, I think I would have dogs like up. But it's like a bad encounter. Okay, Galron.
Oh, this is a good one.
I think it was a cool encounter.
Yeah. I love the concept of an old Hive Darkness artifact corrupting or basically turning a cabal into a paracausal entity, and it's all because of Callus's hubris. He wants the power of the crown for him, but he knows of its corrupting power, so he makes one of his best guys, Galron, take over the crown, and then now Galron has this Hive power, and he's starting to lose himself, going a little insane. And at the very end, like, he dies and the crown just like freaking plops down. The crown
falls. Yeah,
so good.
I think it was a super fun encounter. Having to communicate with your teammate for the crystal run.
Optional, of course.
Optional, of course. We didn't have to do that. Having to dodge the mini Galron was really fun. It was a cute little chubby guy. Boss damage was super fun for me. Because I think shooting the hands and stuff was really cool.
Oh right, he's trying
when it would go up and like it was green and you'd shoot the hands and it would be a wipe mechanic if you couldn't shoot it in time. I thought that was really cool.
Acrius had some of its best days with Galron.
Oh dude, wow, where are we gonna rate this guy?
I think it's, I wish I could remember it because I feel like it's somewhere around here.
I was thinking before Valkaor, but I wouldn't mind putting it top of B either. So it's just like I don't really know. I like what I'm remembering. It might be better than if we ran it again. Yeah, you know what?
What's flashing in my mind? Green, gold, Hive. That's it. I'm not gonna lie. I do not know what the heck you're talking about when you're saying crystals.
The purple crystals. Remember the purple crystals? It was in like a cyan bubble, and you had to
melee it.
You had to go up into the in the thing, and you had to melee it at the same time. And what we would do for no comms, we would just run up without saying it to the other person, and that's the way you'd switch the buff that you had.
I know it's in this tier for my heart.
Yes.
So
I think Galron was pretty fun, so I'm fine with it being there. Okay.
Whew.
Wow.
A lot left, dude.
Oh my god, dude, my mouth hurt. Okay.
Hey, maybe we should just do like a part 2 or something.
All right, let's just do a part 2. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed what we have so far. As you can see, we were really excited to talk about this topic.
All right, these are some banger encounters, though. I'm so excited. Oh, I love King's Fall so much.